Welcome to this devotional. In Matthew chapter 23, verse 25, Jesus says to the Pharisees and the religious leaders, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you cleanse the outside of the cup and dish, but inside they're full of extortion and self-indulgence. Blind Pharisees, first cleanse the inside of the cup, the inside of the dish, that the outside of them may be clean also." I've been thinking a little bit about the cleaning process. When you catch a fish, we call it cleaning the fish. And so you scale it and you fillet it, you clean the guts out, and you clean out the guts, right? And it's a dirty job. It's not particularly my favorite part of fishing. It's funny, most references to cleaning involve a kind of a negative connotation as I was thinking about it. When you say so-and-so has been taken to the cleaners, that has a negative connotation to it. When you say it's time to take a bath to your children, they groan and they moan and they say, I don't want to take a bath. I just took a bath 4 days ago. And yet, when you think about it, getting the dirt off, getting the gunk out is absolutely a good thing. And so, because of the negative side of cleansing, we often resist that. It's true physically, but also spiritually. If we have this idea that I don't want to go through the process of getting cleaned up, let's take a shortcut. You see, that's going to affect your spiritual life. And what the Pharisees had figured out was a way to circumvent true cleansing, spiritual cleanliness. And so they had figured out how to appear on the outside as being clean, but yet on the inside, neglecting the more important matters. And Jesus was calling them out for that. He was saying, look, guys, you are going to be facing judgment if you are trying to pull the wool over other people's eyes. It's not going to serve you well in the end, because you know what? God sees through all of this. Jesus, looking at them in the face, says, I see through all of this. God in the flesh, incarnate, says, I see what's going on. You're dirty on the inside, and yet on the outside, with your fancy robes and your religious practices, you can lull yourself to sleep in thinking, I'm good. I'm a good person. I'm better than that guy over there. And so let us be reminded that we need to clean and be more worried about the spiritual cleanliness, the real cleanliness that God brings us, is that we might not fall into that same legalistic trap, that religious trap, the one where we try to trick God and trick men into thinking that we're clean when really we're not. So if there's a part of your life that needs some cleaning up, you know what? God has given you his very Holy Spirit to do that supernatural work. And don't be mistaken, it is a supernatural work. This is not something that we can do in the flesh. It's something that God has to do. He has to clean out that old nature, put it to death, and breathe life into that area of your life that is being choked out by sin and by distraction and by the love of this world. So may God cleanse us by his powerful Holy Spirit. By the power of his blood, may he wash us clean. By the washing of the word, may he renew our minds and make us holy and acceptable to him. God bless you. Let's see, why don't I do a cast here, and we'll just see if I get lucky on this one. There it is. Ah, got away. Came up empty that cast. But God bless you, and we'll see you next time.